Turn around. He's dizzy.
Yeah.
Are you dizzy, anak? Careful, please. It's time for some vlogs. It's time for some vlogs. And karon it's third Wednesday again, so I'm going to Talisay, and I'm gonna give a talk on how to bounce back and how our crises may actually be blessings, and they may actually not be there to put us down, because we can decide to work around them, and let God use them to our advantage. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about with them in Talisay. And how about you? I hope you're doing okay. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please subscribe. We do vlogs here about being a daddy, how I relate with my son and with my wife. I also talk about tech stuff and share once in a while about cars and everything, and just to put out inspiration to all of you out there. Hopefully our vlogs are giving you value in your life, and maybe we are funny here, or you're amused by our lives here. And yeah, we try to put out positivity and good stuff out here in the internet, because the internet can be so filled with negative stuff, like a lot of haters and bashers. Well, that's life. You just need to sift out those bad stuff and take in the good stuff. So that's what we're doing here in Hacks for Dads. And again, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Hacks for Dads. I am going again to give a talk, and this is my life. This is my bread and butter. I'm a full-time missionary. I'm a full-time preacher and builder of a feast here in Cebu, and I also give talks to companies and organizations and schools, and that is my bread and butter. That's where I get my the resources that I use for improving our life as a family. And also I'm just to explain to people, are you full-time? If you're full-time, why do you do other stuff? Well, that's what's good about this community, or this family that I'm part of, because we are not actually, when you say full-time, we are not employed. We are not employees of the community. In fact, we are bivocational. That's it. We are bivocational. I am a full-time preacher, but I also have other stuff that I do to become a good provider for my family. So that's it, you guys. So because a lot of people may think, oh, he's full-time, why is he doing that? So yeah, that's why I do these things other than preaching, because I am bivocational. I am not an employee, and I love it. I love it like that, because we are being encouraged to really start a business, or to have other stuff in our lives that will make us a well-rounded person. So right, that's it. So let me go now, and I'll be going to Talisay. Hope to see you later. Bye-bye. Guys, ako sa Talisay, but I stopped over here in Select diri sa Shell, kay nag snacks ko ginag may Swiss Miss dark chocolate. It's starting to grow on me, and I'm starting to really like this Swiss made. Unya nagkuan ko og house shoe og waa. Before ko mulakaw nga to kay abot dito na ako sa Talisay, tuon na lang kayo ha ang venue. It's sa oras ron 5:30 pa, layo pa kay 7 pa man. So spend more time here. Ha? Can you hear me? Hey guys, I'm back in the house, and yeah, I enjoyed the day today. I enjoyed going to Talisay and giving the talk, and just to share a bit of what I shared earlier. to the people, the inputs that I gave. My main point of the story, I shared the bounce talk, right? It's a talk like for 7 years now or 5 years ago, and that we gave in the feast. And the main point of that talk that I gave is that God is, God values more your character more than your comfort. Because, as a father, I personally would want Luca, my son, or my children in the future, to have the best of life, to be great, to be talented, to be amazing people. But more importantly, I want them to be grounded. I want them to be kind, to be loving, to be spiritually connected to God. I want them to be the nicest persons in the world. And then the material things come in second, so that's how God is also, I think, and I believe that even though he wants us to be comfortable, or he's a good father who provides for our needs, but more importantly, he wants our characters to be good and to be great. And that's why problems, this is where it connects. Problems are there to remind you. Problems are there not to pull you down, but problems are there to make your character greater than it is now. Because when the going gets tough and when things get rough, that's where character shines. And just like a tea bag, you can never tell how good a tea bag is just by smelling, looking at it, or like inspecting the tea bag. You have to put it in water, and not just hot water. You need to put it in very, very hot water. Try putting the tea bag in lukewarm water or semi-hot water. It won't work. But when you put it in very hot water, the tea bag, the essence of the tea bag just goes out and it mixes with the water, and then that's how you know if your tea bag, whether your tea is good or not. And that's how it is with life. We are like tea bags, and when we are put in hot water, which are the pain, the problems and the challenges in life, that's when our character is exposed, defined, improved, and protected. All right, so those are the things that I shared to them. And I also asked them the question, what is that one problem that keeps on going back? Because the premise is problems that keep on going back only mean that you haven't learned the lesson, because problems teach lessons, right? And if you don't learn the lesson and apply the lessons, these problems keep on coming back. So I asked the people earlier, what is that one problem, one crisis that keeps on coming back in your life? It's teaching you something, right? What is that lesson? And I think it's very critical for all of us to identify what lesson that particular crisis is teaching us. Because unless we identify the lesson, we won't be able to use it and apply it, right? So it keeps on coming back. That's it. And in my life, I've had a fair share of recurring problems, recurring crises. And yeah, the moment I identify the lesson and apply them and follow the lessons, whenever the crises attempt to come back, I know how to deal with them already, because I learned the lessons, right? So are you connecting? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you're liking the vlog, please let me know in the comments below. Please click the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please welcome to Hacks for Dads. I do vlogs about family, about Luca, about my wife, about our life together, and how we rear our child the best way we can, and hope that it gives you value if you're a mother, a father, or somebody who plans to become a parent. I hope that gives you value. I also do tech stuff, reviews, and walk-arounds, and first look about gadgets and cars and what have you. Just check my channel. I made some playlists there. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Please subscribe, share this to people if this makes sense to you. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow for the next vlog, because I do daily vlogs. That's just me. You can change me. Okay? I'm like Miranda now? Are you kidding me? I'm like Miranda? I haven't watched Miranda for the longest time. Are you there? Are you kidding me? Bye-bye. just pulling your leg. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Yeah, and my day has just started because it's already 12:51 a.m. This is my usual time, you guys. And if you're watching this in the morning, when you slept, I was awake. Alright, so thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.